with fall in Centerville comes a lot of action. The trails obviously are still a great thing that people can do in the city, whether they want to bike or walk and look at the leaves changing. Right behind me we have Centerville Lake, and in front of me we have Peltier Lake. So two great lakes to come and do some fishing and or just walk around via the trails. Also with that, the leaves are changing and they will be falling. Residents can bring the leaves right here to the Anoka County compost right by Wargo Nature Center right off of Main Street here. And if you're a Centerville resident, just make sure you have your ID and you can drop your bags there for free. Now there is a limit, but you know, for the average lot in Centerville, you should be able to get all of them brought there for free. It's a great thing because it recycles the leaves, and then in the spring it's compost, and people can use that for their gardens and to fill in low spots in lawn and that. So I would definitely take advantage of that. Now their hours do change a little bit here, but you can always find that information on our website. This fall it is election season. In Centerville this year there was not going to be any elections for anything because there's no council seats open or any other local elections that we would vote in, or state or county whatnot per se. That all changed when Rhonda Sivaraja took a new position at Anoka County and became the administrator, and so her county commissioner seat was open. So there is a special election that we now will be participating in. So that will be held November 5th, and it will be at City Hall. It was a busy summer. The weather unfortunately was not very kind to our city festival, Fête de l'Ox. A lot of planning and a lot of efforts went in by the Lions, by the police and fire departments, the city staff, huge commitment. And then obviously there's a festival committee that's made up of business owners, Lions, city staff, and council members and that. Ben Fehrenbacher used to be on the council, and he helps with the parade, pretty much organizes the whole thing. Unfortunately, we had to cancel most of the events on Saturday. The parade being a huge one, and then the Lions area where they have all the kids events and that had to be canceled because of the weather. Now the run did get in, and that was a big success, and again, thank Pat Branch for that. He puts a lot of effort in. There's so many people to thank. There's no way I can possibly get all of them, but the Lions are a huge part of it, and without the Lions, a lot of the things that happen in the city for entertainment and fun would not be possible. With fall, construction is still a big thing in Centerville. Now Bayview Villas, which is the old waterworks site that's right behind me on Centerville Lake here, there's been a few snags and a few things that have happened and some things that had to be reworked. We finally have everything worked out and everything is ready to go. There are two builders that have come forward that are going to be building homes there, and they are very excited to get going and get the foundations dug and built up so they can have houses there for the parade of homes in the spring. So if you drive by Bayview Villas, or again, everybody knows it kind of as waterworks site, you'll see now that the roads are being designed and the dirt's being moved, and you're seeing more construction going on. Also, Mill Road Estates, we did get some plans for houses there that are going to start being built as we speak as well. And then we did approve a mini storage site off of 21st, and that will be going up as we speak. And then Midwest Best Water, which obviously was approved earlier in the year. That is the walls and roof and everything is fully up there. That's right by Ruffridge Johnson, and that is being constructed as well. And they're hoping to actually be operational, if not end of October into November. So a lot of construction going on. Another thing that the city's participating in is a technology corridor, and Anoka County has been a huge supporter and getting our name out there, because we have some areas right off the freeway in our industrial area that are perfect for technology. And what does that mean? Example, like a Google or an Amazon or something like that, where it's a lot of data because of what we have infrastructure-wise. As we get into fall here, and then obviously the winter will come and the roads are, going to change and get slippery, and it's going to be harder to drive. One thing that the Centennial Lakes Police Department, as well as Lino Lakes Public Safety, is, County 14 Main Street, comes through Lino Lakes and then up through Centerville and then goes into Hugo. It is a speedway. A lot of times people come through extremely fast, and I just want the residents to know that the police are around this area. And if you're not slowing down, they're going to pull you over. It goes 50 down to 35, and if you're not at 35 where it says that and you're buzzing through 50, you're going to get pulled over. One thing, a lot of times in today's world, people are afraid to come to City Hall and get on an agenda and speak because you see all of the stuff on the news now with the politicians and how they're treated and how they treat people. I try to make it a welcoming place. Not saying that we're always going to agree with the residents or that every request they make is going to be granted, but we'll always give people a chance to speak and try to resolve things in a professional manner.